My name's Nikki Malden and I'm the National Head of Property Management for Savills. The lettings negotiators find quite often that they are asked specifically for properties that are going to be managed by a managing agent rather than managed by the landlord themselves. And that's because they want to know that they are in safe hands. And a lot of landlords, unfortunately, don't understand what their duty of care and their responsibilities are. But we know that it's very, very important that at the start of a new tenancy, everything runs well. So if we're going to be managing your property, we're going to be making sure that the property is absolutely ready for occupation. We're going to make sure that we meet the tenants at the beginning of the tenancy to make sure that they have a satisfactory handover of the property and that the tenancy starts well. When you sign your terms of business for property management, then we will agree a level of delegated authority, and that will allow us to manage the little jobs around the house as they need to be managed. Obviously, we'll account to you for that and we'll keep you informed when we're spending your money. But we will at least be able to make sure that those little problems that arise, maybe a blocked drain or a washing machine that's not working, are dealt with quickly. As a landlord, you have responsibility to keep your tenants safe, to provide a safe environment for them to live in. And our job is to help you to do that. Obviously, there are the health and safety checks, the gas check, the electrical checks that need to be done. But over and above that, when we send contractors into a property to carry out repairs, there is a duty of care to make sure that those contractors actually will carry out that work safely. When the tenancy comes to an end, we arrange for an inventory checkout report to be taken by an independent inventory clerk, and we will assess the dilapidations, any deductions for damages that need to be made. We would agree those with you, and then we would approach the tenant and start negotiations there. If we've been doing our job well during the tenancy, and providing the tenant has also been a good tenant and been looking after the property, then hopefully the return of the deposit monies will be smooth and the deductions will be relatively minimal. Our property management fees are actually based on a percentage of the rental income that's achieved. There are additional fees that come into play for major works, things that perhaps are not the normal day-to-day management, but obviously before we carried out any of that work, we would be in touch with you and we would be fully transparent about it. Top tips: communication. Actually, communication really, because it's terribly important that we stay in touch with our landlords and with our tenants, with our contractors as well, to make absolutely sure that everybody knows what's going on, and that way we manage expectations. And frankly, I believe that's the way that we manage to deliver good customer service. My second top tip is that you as a landlord have responsibilities. You have a duty of care to your tenants. And we're able to help you to understand those responsibilities. So do come and ask us about it. We are very happy to help.